Today, we're going to be talking about one thing that every photographer and videographer should be implementing into their photography business immediately, and that is how to back up your photos and videos for your business. Now, there are a lot of videos out there on the interweb that you can definitely research and understand what solution works best for you. But today, I'm going to be telling you about the 3 solutions that work best for me and that I implement every single day. So the first thing that we're going to be talking about is getting yourself a 1 terabyte SSD external hard drive. 1 terabyte, you may ask, that seems like a lot. It's really not, I promise you. As you start shooting more in RAW and you're exporting 4K footage, the 1 terabyte will fill up extremely fast. I recommend getting the SanDisk 1 terabyte. This thing is so light and portable and easy to use that you can literally throw it in a backpack when you're done with the photo shoot, plug it in, start to export your photos onto this thing. It is super quick and reliable. Now, there is an alternative option, which is one of these thicker ones, and these ones have a disc in them. This was my go-to because it is a little bit cheaper. However, I've had one of the discs fail in them, and it's actually more expensive to try to retrieve your data. I think Best Buy was trying to charge me like $1,100 just to retrieve the data off of one of these hard drives. Luckily, I did have those photos backed up on a cloud solution, which we'll talk about here shortly. The second tip that I have for you is to get a WD Easy Storage 14 terabyte drive. This one does come in multiple sizes. You can up the ante on this, but for me, 14 terabyte is quite a bit. I can transfer things off of my SSD and put them directly onto my hard drive, which is sitting right here. That's why I'm using my hand here. What I've found is that when I'm making all my edits and I'm using everything raw, I typically walk around my house using something like this. But when I am working at my desk or I've finished a job and I need to transfer the JPEGs or the final product, then I'll put that final product here on my 14 terabyte hard drive that I can keep for long-term usage. Plus, once I'm done editing the photos or videos on this drive, I can transfer everything in the final product onto this drive and remove it from here. So now I've again freed up my 1 terabyte and I can continue to use this as much as possible. The other thing that you'll come to recognize is with the cost of these SSDs, sometimes they range between 100 and 150, maybe a little bit more depending on where you're buying it. I bought this 14 terabyte from Best Buy for around $200. So I'm getting 14 terabytes, and then I'm easily able to offload a bunch of footage of my 1 terabyte and continue to use this. Now, the last piece, which is one of the most important, is to have an online solution. A lot of people use Dropbox or Google Cloud. What I personally love is Backblaze. Backblaze is an online cloud solution that you can have unlimited backups with all of your hard drives. Now, the reason why you want something like this is in the case that one of your hard drives fails, Backblaze will send you an external hard drive that you can use to now download your files again. Now, it is a small monthly flat fee, but the great thing is it's consistently backing up your storage as long as it's connected to the computer. So thank you so much for joining in. I hope that you found these 3 tips helpful for backing up your photos. Don't be the person that is sitting on the edge of their seat when it comes to backing up photos and risking your business. Go out there, have some fun, take some photos, back those things up, and we'll see you in the next video.